In this video, I'm going to look at various scenarios that you may come across when editing the text of your website. So I'll start off with a simple change where I want to update this phone number. So I'll right click on the text, make the correction and click the OK button. And you can see the change is immediately made to the page. If I want to add a new unique selling point, I can right click over one of the existing ones and choose to add a new one before or after the current item. So I'll add one before. And there's the new line. I can also right click on that and choose to delete it. So within this section I could add as many unique selling points as I needed. Now move on to the frequently asked questions. So with the frequently asked questions page, there's a list at the top of questions, and you can click on that and read the question and answer. The question and answer forms a block, so if I right click on that and choose to edit it, you'll see that I'm asked for both parts of that block in one go, so I can go and make a correction and click on OK. As we've seen before, I can also right click on that and choose to add another question and answer block and type in new information. Now you'll notice at this point it's not updated the list above. If I click Save Page, the whole page would then be redrawn and then the list would be updated. So don't worry if things don't look right straight away. Such as both of these being highlighted at the moment as well, it's just because it's copied the previous block. So if in doubt, save the page and you'll find that it'll all look okay. We'll now move on to some more complex changes. So within the price list, we have categories and we have price rows. And we can have as many price rows as we like. And we can also have as many categories as we like as well. So I'll start off, I'll add a new row, so I can right click over one of the existing rows and I'll choose to add one after this row. So there's the new line. And if I right click on that, I can also choose to move it. So you'll see now we've got a new tooltip following the cursor, and it's advising me to hover over some content where I want to drop the line. So if I hover over the existing price rows, it gives me some different instructions. So if I press the Shift key, I can insert this price row above the one that's currently there. There it is. I'll do that again, so I'll right click, choose to move. Now I can also choose to move that price row into another category. So it just works in the same way. And this time I'll press the Control key to drop it after the first line. And as I said, I can just keep adding new rows here. And removing them. Now if I right click on any of these details in this block, so for example I'll do it on the header, you'll notice I've got a drop down menu at the top. Currently it's giving me the options for the header, which is simply just to edit the header. But if I change this, I can ask to see the options for the whole price category. So you'll see I could move that category, and I can also add new categories, so I'll add a new price category after the current one. So we've got a placeholder for an image, which I'll deal with in another video, and we've also got placeholders for all the text we can add. So let's quickly put some values in there. This one is just for some introductory text for the category. And it started us off with one row. So again, I could keep adding more rows as I see fit, and I can also keep adding more categories. If I choose to show options for the price category again, you'll see I can also move the whole category. So just like I was moving a row, I can now move that category. So I can move it to the top or down to the bottom. So I'm just hovering over the existing category, and in this case I'm going to press the Control key to drop it right on the bottom. So to recap, to edit text, all you do is move your cursor over the text you want to change, right click, select from the options available, and also be aware that in some cases you can also see options for the block that the currently select item is part of.